What's going on, people? It's your boy DJ EYG. We're back here on 6th Street, and we're gonna tell a little bit of a story of how I started on 6th Street. How did we get to this point? How did we become a six-figure DJ? And it all started with somebody fucking me over. This club right here is owned by a guy named Matt, and the story starts that I asked him, I said, hey, I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a new DJ to 6th Street. I'd love an opportunity. I asked him, give me the slowest day you got. I don't care. You don't gotta give me Friday, don't give me Saturday. Give me anything you got. And he's like, yeah, bro, I got you. Come in on a Tuesday. We'll work something out. Long story short, I showed up for the gig. I set up my equipment. The other DJ comes in and says, what the fuck are you doing here? I was like, I'm here to DJ. Matt told me to DJ. He's like, he went and got Matt. And I was like, yeah, Matt, you told me to be here Tuesday, right? I drove 3 hours to be here. He's like, I've never met you before in my life. Bet I will never play at one of these bars over here. And I'm gonna make a pay for it every single night.
Good?
Always, Papa.
It's not even anything, bro. It's just a bunch of OSU songs.
Man, welcome to the Tiny Hand Game. DJ Beltron, EYG, what's up, man? What are you talking about?
How many years have you been on 6th Street, baby?
I've been on 6th Street since 2020, brother. For going to 6 years. 6 years. Yeah.
What was your experience getting started at 6th Street?
My first start on 6th Street. So before that, like, I was a DJ that I did all the Mexican clubs in Austin. OK Corral, Escapade 2000. I was a Mexican DJ, and I came downtown, and I started watching everybody. But it wasn't until a year and a half in that I finally got my first gig. So like, I literally came in and I watched everybody. I studied. I would go home and download music, and I would practice. So I was a Mexican DJ, and I turned into an open format. So that's how I did it. Like, it's not easy. You gotta make sure you gotta do your homework. You gotta study. You gotta show love. You gotta watch everybody.
On that note,
Salud, let's go. Love you, bro. EYG, Beltron.
So part 2 to this amazing story is Poor Choices. Not this Poor Choices, but the last ownership team. So something that happens on 6th Street a lot is that clubs get bought out by different owners. People get in investments, out of investments. And this was one of the cases. Poor Choices, the original team that bought it and founded it, gave me my original shot on 6th Street. I killed it for them for almost a year and a half. They showed so much love to me. They gave me an opportunity when no one else would. Not any of the bars on 6th Street. I was a new kid on the block from Houston trying to make a name for myself, and Poor Choices did it for me. The problem was, it got bought out by another owner. The owner was not happy with what they were paying me to be there. And it was okay. You don't want to pay me, you don't have to keep me. But one thing that Poor Choices did, the old owner, he said, he brought a meeting between me, the owner of Library, the owner of Poor Choices. And he told Library that if you don't book EYG in that meeting, if you don't book EYG, you're making a financial decision that's gonna affect you. He said, you need to get him in now, put him wherever you need to put him, but you're gonna make a big mistake and he's gonna make you pay for it. Ever since then, Library has been one of my homes. I've been there for almost 2 years now, and we've had a great relationship. And one thing I wanna teach other DJs, I tell them all the time, do not put all your eggs in one basket. The reason I have so much leverage over all these clubs is because I don't play at the same club every night. Every day of the week, I am at a different club. And the reason being is, God forbid, me and Library don't see eye to eye. We get into a problem, we get into a disagreement. If I was there 4 nights a week, I have to replace 4 gigs. But if I'm only there once every week on a Friday, I could go to any other of my residencies and be, hey, some shit went south with Library, they'll take me. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most influential DJs on me. I've learned so much from him. Bro, how many years have you been here on 6th Street?
A lot of fucking years, brother, a lot of years. But you know what? This is a kid, this guy right here is taking over, man. This guy right here, let me tell you, when he works for us, he brings all the fucking power. EYG, baby, EYG. If you don't know, you should know already, man.
I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell the people is telling them the nature of the business.
Yes, sir.
And one thing about that I learned so much from you is that there's ways, right? You have to be ahead of that. You have to learn to change with the crowd.
You have to adapt. You have to adapt. You have to adapt to everything. Everything that comes up, you have to adapt.
A lot of people think that we're up here just playing whatever we like. That's not the case. About 90% of the shit we play, we do not listen to. We do it because it's the nature of the business.
Yeah, that's right.
We're here to stimulate money for the bar. That's how we get paid. That's how we keep the wheel going. That's right. If the bar ain't making money, we
ain't making money. That's right. That's how
the world goes round and round. You know, these clubs, they have overheads of hundreds of thousands of dollars a month.
Correct.
And you know, that's why I have a lot of respect for someone like him that's been doing this for so long. And you know, one thing he taught me is loyalty. You know, you gotta be loyal, you gotta be good to the right people. Osh has always been a great owner to us.
Correct.
Even though I left, he still loves, all
You're
love.
still family, brother. You're still family. You'll always be family. Always.
Don't want to get it mixed up is that, yes, we love to party, we love to drink, we like to get fucked up. But at the end of the day, you have to be a professional. They pay us a lot of money to be here, and you have to take responsibility that they have a quota to meet. Not just the owners, but the bartenders. Their rent, their bills, their kids, they all survive off the revenue that we generate as DJs. If you go up here and you throw the craziest party that's ever been seen, you know, they can go home and support their lives. You know, tips, bar sales, bottle sales. But at the same time too, that's why a lot of owners are very apprehensive about putting any good DJ up there. The reason being is because you come up here and you drop a $5,000 a night when we're used to 30, it's not good. Some of these people are gonna miss their car payments, their rent. You're gonna affect them negatively in their life. So you gotta take responsibility. There's a lot of DJs that get lost in the sauce. They don't take it seriously. They think they can just show up, throw anything down, and that'll be it. And we'll still make the same amount of money. No. You gotta put in the work. You gotta pay attention. We could pack out this whole club tonight, but it's not about packing it out and keeping it lit. It's about getting people to the bar, trying to generate that motive to wanna buy drinks and have a good time, generate bar sales. That's what gets you to that next level of commissions. You know, bars, anybody can pack out a room, but who can pack out a room and bring it back down and then pack it out again and then cycle the dance floor? Even if we have a full dance floor, but nobody's at the bar, that's no good. We gotta get people on the dance floor, get them to the bar, do group in, get them to the dance floor, get them into the bar, and rotate, 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 rotate. Until the last 30 minutes, you can torch them, kill them, throw all the bangers, everything in your bag at them. You know, you can flex your muscles that last 30 minutes, but from 10 o'clock to 1:30, you gotta cycle the bar. You gotta stimulate bar sales. Because if the bar don't make money, I don't make money. If I don't make money, I can't live my dream.
Ladies, if your man doesn't know you're on 6th Street, make some motherfucking noise. And if you don't need a fucking man, make some noise!
Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, chest to chest, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the.
How do you think the night went tonight? How do you think it went?
It was the most fun. We have the best DJ in Texas every Friday fucking night.
This guy, honestly, bro, he shows a lot of fucking love. No bullshit. I appreciate
My
you.
boy.
Once again, it was an amazing night. Friday as usual. Honestly, there were some out-of-towners tonight. Shout out to OSU, Pike OSU, I think whatever fraternity that was, I'm gonna tag y'all below. Y'all were crazy tonight. Y'all were hating on the Texas Longhorns. I need all my UT motherfuckers to comment below. They were talking some shit tonight, so hey, they popped out deep tonight. There was like 30 of them tonight, but it was an amazing crowd. Appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my boy Angel on the camera. Shout out to Blackout to Crash Out being a throat goat. Shout out to my bartenders. We had an amazing night. I'll see y'all next time.